Welcome back to another episode of Transfer Talk, the place where we delve into the rumour mill and discuss the latest speculation that have been in the headlines in the last few days. We've plenty to discuss this week, let's get straight into it. We kick things off over in the red side of Manchester with United, after it was reported that Paul Pogba has received an offer from Ligue 1 side Paris Saint-Germain per the Manchester Evening News. The Frenchman's United contract is coming to an end this summer, with it looking increasingly likely that he will depart Old Trafford on a free in the coming window. The offer from PSG is understood to be lower than the English side's final offer, as the Red Devils made an offer of £500,000 per week to tempt Pogba into remaining at the club, according to the same outlet. The World Cup winner is understood to be unhappy with the lack of success in Manchester in recent seasons, having recently stated that he feels the season is already over for the Red Devils, with no silverware left to contend for. Whilst the midfielder is open to the prospect of joining the French outfit, it is understood that he would prefer a return to his former club, Juventus, although the Italian side are reportedly not willing to match his €13 million per season salary. With the clock ticking down, it remains unclear where Pogba will be plying his trade next season. It is fair to say Eden Hazard's time at Real Madrid has not gone to plan. After joining Los Blancos for £100 million just 3 seasons ago, he is being linked with a loan exit this summer, according to reports from Spanish outlet Marca. The Belgian international has endured a torrid time with injuries since moving to Spain, having recently been ruled out for the remainder of the season following surgery on a problematic plate in his ankle. With just 1 assist this campaign in La Liga, Hazard's continued struggles have seen those at the club lose patience. As a means of allowing him to regain form, Los Blancos are looking for potential suitors to take him on loan, with former club Chelsea showing interest in bringing him back to Stamford Bridge. Having contributed to 202 goals during his stint with the Blues, winning numerous titles, the deal is complicated by Chelsea's current sales situation, which sees them unable to make transfers until a new owner is in place. Hazard currently earns £15 million per season at Real, with the club reportedly willing to pay half of his salary to his loan destination as a means of easing the potential move. Could we see the Chelsea legend return to his former stomping ground, or will he finally turn it around in the Spanish capital? Switching over to the Emirates now, as Arsenal's continued pursuit of Real Sociedad's Alexander Isak has been given a boost recently if reports from Football London are to be believed. It has been said that should the Basque side fail to qualify for Europe, the striker will be likely to leave the club this summer. La Real are currently in 6th place, sitting in the Europa Conference League spot, although the security of their spot is hardly guaranteed, as they sit just 6 points ahead of 7th place Villarreal, having an inferior goal difference to Unai Emery's side, as the season enters the final stages. Arteta's side have been linked with the Sweden international quite consistently. They expressed interest this past January, with Sociedad insisting they pay his release clause. With Lacazette and Eddie Nketiah both nearing the end of their deals with the London-based side, there is a growing concern over the lack of depth when it comes to the striker position. This is something the club feels a need to strengthen as they chase down Champions League football for the coming campaign. It is expected that La Real will not allow Isak to leave without his release clause of £76 million being met, something which recent reports have suggested Arsenal are ready to do in the summer. Given that the Gunners are firmly in with a chance of achieving Champions League football this season, it looks perfectly plausible that they will finally land their man, with the attraction of UCL likely to be a driving factor in tempting the Swede to sign. But what do you guys think at home? Is £76 million too much for Isak? Let us know in the comments below. Heading over to Merseyside now, as Everton's Richarlison has been linked with a potential switch to Manchester United. Reports from Goal have suggested that the Red Devils are looking to improve their attacking output, and the Brazil international is one of the targets that they are looking to consider in the upcoming window. With 5 straight seasons without silverware, a complete revamp of the front line is being considered by the higher-ups at Old Trafford, as they look to add some youth to what has been seen as an older squad, with United having the 5th oldest squad in the Premier League. Alongside those concerns, the growing speculation over the futures of Cristiano Ronaldo and Edison Cavani has left the Red Devils needing to evaluate their options in the market, as they aim to try and return to the summit of both domestic and continental competitions. Meanwhile, Everton may need to sell this summer, having reported losses of over £300 million across the last 3 years. The Merseyside outfit shelled out £50 million for Richarlison when they signed him from Watford, making him one of their most sellable assets. At just 24 years old, he proved to be an attractive option for the sides looking to sign a young forward. Given their struggles, Everton are rumoured to be open to selling the forward. However, United could face competition from Arsenal in the pursuit for his services, with the Gunners looking to strengthen their options up top after it was reported by Give Me Sport that there had been discussions about signing him for a reported fee of around £45 million. Despite scoring just 5 goals in all competitions, it is clear that Richarlison remains a sought-after player in the market. With Everton's Premier League safety in question and their growing financial woes, the Brazilian's future at Goodison Park is certainly looking under threat. Heading north to the Midlands now, and there could be a whole host of changes this summer at Villa Park, after Steven Gerrard hinted at an overhaul in the upcoming window. One of the biggest stories to emerge is that of Leeds star Kalvin Phillips being linked with a mega money £60 million switch. Reports from the Telegraph have suggested that the Villains are seriously considering the England international, with the aim of strengthening the midfield in light of the expected departures of both Douglas Luiz, who's been linked to Arsenal, and Carney Chukwuemeka, who has interest from the likes of Liverpool and Man City. It would not be the first time that the Villa have moved for Phillips, having attempted to lure him to the club as far back as 2019. However, it could prove difficult to tempt him, given that Leeds are actively attempting to extend his contract. Although with the threat of relegation looming, they could be forced to sell. Gerrard has openly stated that he has held discussions with the club surrounding their intentions with the summer transfer window, hinting that they will be very active players in the market as they look to progress up the table next season. Despite his deal running until 2024, the midfielder has reportedly expressed his desire to win silverware. With Leeds' safety in the top flight under threat, could Gerrard's project convince him to switch Ellen Road for Villa Park? Saving the best until last, as the Daily Mail reported this week that Christian Eriksen could see himself make a huge return to North London this summer, after it was reported that Spurs are interested in bringing the Danish international back to White Hart Lane. The 30-year-old is currently enjoying an impressive run of form at Brentford after he joined the side in January on a 6-month deal, in the aftermath of being released by Inter Milan following his health issues at the Euros last summer. Thomas Frank has made it clear that he hopes to retain the Dane, having said that he is pleased Eriksen is at the club and hopes he continues with the Bees beyond the summer window. With Spurs having been the Danish international's home for 6.5 years, the prospect of returning to potential Champions League football would be hard for anyone to turn down, especially given that Eriksen was told he may not play again last summer. As the summer looms, could we see him complete a sensational return to North London and reunite with former Inter Milan boss Antonio Conte? I mean, it would make for quite the story. Do you think though this would be a good move for the Dane? Let us know in the comments below. That's been this week's Transfer Talk. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. What do you guys think of the rumours that we've mentioned, and have we missed out any? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more Football Daily content, then click on screen right now. And as always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.